So I'm going to be going over each of these missiles individually as I launch them towards some targets. The first thing we're going to be launching them at is a static helicopter that's here over the ocean. Once we manage to hit the helicopter, we're going to be launching them at this ground-based target, a little missile display I made. So let's get into that. This first missile is my original ground-to-air missile, and it uses data from the radar to control all the fins. And it uses these fins to steer it into the target. It also uses some microcontrollers, one for X and one for Y, to control the left, right, up, and down of the missile. This took so much tuning and it took so long, and it doesn't even work. So you might see an issue here. Oh, I'm surprised. Usually what happens is that if your target's farther away, it doesn't actually pick up. So usually it'll just go straight into the air if it doesn't see a target, but this time it did. So it does work, just not long range. Next we have two missiles. This one is more of a ground-based one because it just works really well against ground targets. And then this one is more accurate in the air than in the ground. I'm not sure why this is. I think it's just a size difference, but let's take a look at it. I did edit this one with XML, but the reason I did is because it would look like this back half was floating because you can have anything in front of the radar. So I wanted to get rid of that, so I just extended this warhead all down the body to cover up all the holes. And I also did it on the front as well, so it can just have a nice shape to it. So let's go ahead and launch it. It does use the same microcontrollers as the first one, except for one, and that would be the altitude hold. The reason I added that is because on the first one, you launch it, it doesn't see anything, so it just goes straight into the air. But this one, now that it has an altitude hold, it can keep going until it sees the target. So you can launch it at something and it'll keep traveling until it sees the target that you launched at, and then it'll start tracking. Now I'm not expecting this one to hit, but we can go ahead and launch it anyways. Now that one did actually hit, and it usually doesn't do that, but I think it's just because of the altitude. So let's go ahead and take a look at it against ground targets. We have the target over there. You can barely see it, but if we go ahead, launch the ground air, it just clears the mountain. What if we launch this one? You can see it goes straight for the target. So if we come over here, we could just see the target is destroyed, the missile's lodged in, there's damage everywhere, so that would be good for tanks or cars. Anyways, if you do want to see these missiles get fixed or developed even further, then there will be a Discord link and a Twitch link because I'm going to do it live instead of on a YouTube video. Thank you for watching.